What's the difference between a rook and a snug piercing? What even is the helix? When trying to decide on a new ear piercing, it's easy to get overwhelmed. But don't worry, because today we're covering them all. Or as many as we can. Starting off, you have the lobe. This is the fleshy bit of skin at the bottom of your ear and is the most common spot for ear piercings. It's also the part of the ear that's commonly stretched to wear plugs and eyelets. The upper part of the lobe is called, well, the upper lobe. It can be home to additional piercings and can also be stretched if there is enough soft tissue to do so. Above the lobe, we have the helix. The helix is the outer rim of the ear, starting above the lobe where the cartilage begins and ending all the way around at the front or the forward helix. This part of the ear can be pierced in a wide variety of ways, though some, like the industrial piercing, require the helix to be shaped a certain way. The conch is the cartilage of the cupped section of the ear next to the ear canal. The snug piercing is located on the small inner ridge of cartilage surrounding the hollow of the conch, sometimes known as the antihelix. Unlike lobe and conch piercings that go through the ear and come out the back side, this piercing goes through one side of the ridge and out the other. A rook piercing can share the antihelix with a snug, placed on that same line of cartilage in a small hollow below the forward helix and above the daith. Next, a daith piercing is located on the innermost curl of the forward helix, along the bit of cartilage that dips and transitions into the hollow of the ear. Just below that, we have the tragus, the small cartilage bump that protects the opening of the ear canal and transitions smoothly to connect with the side of the face. Right across from the tragus is the appropriately named antitragus. It's the section of the lower ear above the lobe where the soft tissue ends and the cartilage begins. Finally, you have the flat of the ear. As the name suggests, this is the flat part of the cartilage surrounded by the helix and the antihelix. And as an honorable mention, we have the industrial piercing. This piercing is not named because of its anatomy, as it is technically a double helix. As always, everyone's body is different and the exact shape and size of ears will vary from person to person, and not all ears can support all styles of piercing. Your piercer should be able to help you figure out what piercings will work best with your ears. We hope that this has been informative. Which of these do you have, or are you planning to get any? Let us know and then drop by bodyartforms.com to find thousands of jewelry options for your piercings.